Hi everybody, it's time for another J9's Patio Chat check-in, number 457, creeping up to 500. I had a long evening. I had the Stepping Stone AGM this evening, so it's been a long day, but I will talk about that another time because we elected some new board members tonight, but I want to give that its due, and I just, I'm running out of steam, to be really honest. And you can probably pick it up because I don't have a great poker face. And I can hear my accent. I was talking to somebody from Cape Breton today at the Savoy Theatre, and as soon as she started talking, I was like, oh my God, I can hear my own accent. Anyway, it just happens that way. Birthdays. Speaking of Cape Bretoners, it is Paula Hill's birthday, and Paula is one of my dear friends from home, the very same Paula that sent me flowers for my 400th patio chat. Paula and I went to school together. We met, it seems like we would have met I guess when we were 5. I really remember you more from elementary though, but I definitely do remember elementary when you went to that sock hop. Hopefully I'm not getting you in trouble. That was fun. Anyway, Paula, I hope you're having a great birthday. It is Amanda's birthday. She's 20 years old today. I've met her a couple of times. She's a sweetie, just like her mom. And her mom is my dear friend Joanne, who I can't wait to have a burger with at either Henry House or Nellie's. We could probably do both if we decide, because it's been way too long, Joanne. So we can put that on our list. It's Seamus's birthday today. Little Seamus is Lindsay and Adam's son, so I hope Seamus had a wonderful birthday. It's Mo Salah's birthday today from Liverpool. Love that guy. And yesterday, it was Nathan, my hairdresser and dear friend's dad, Gregory's birthday. So I hope he had a great day. I know he was watching the Habs game. Nathan and I check in during the games because we both get stressed and hyper and everything else. It was a great game. We did not win. Vegas was definitely the stronger team, the faster team. But, you know, Montreal played well too. It just, Vegas was better, and there are certain moves that Montreal doesn't have quite down pat. So I'm hoping that the next game will be better, as in they will win. But, you know, I see Fleury there and I'm like, wish it could be a different team, but that's okay. It's going to be a great series. It was amazing to see the energy in Las Vegas. So looking forward to that. And I've been taking in some soccer. France won today, Euro Cup. Obviously not the Euro Cup, won the game. We're just in the early stages now. So I did get a chance to watch that. Also last night while I was watching the hockey game, during the first intermission, Ron McLean interviewed Dr. Haley Wickenheiser, and I know you all know who that is, and she was talking about this is our shot program. And basically there's doctors and others in the community who are trying to encourage people to get vaccinated and try to address vaccine hesitancy. So I will send a link to that program. So Haley spoke about that program, and she's just always so articulate, and she's great. I really love her. So anyway, I'll send a link to that if you haven't heard about it yet. Today is Lobster Day, and that's pretty much all I'm going to say because I hate lobster. So this is where I hear people, because I'm used to it for my whole life, you don't eat lobster? And especially when I lived in Toronto. Oh my God, you're from the East Coast and you don't eat lobster? I can hear my weird voice. That's not really how I talk. But you know what I mean. It's just like, no, I don't eat lobster. Get over yourselves. So the good news is, for you lobster lovers, more lobster for you. So I know in my family, my immediate family, my mom is the only one that eats lobster. So I don't think she had lobster today, but she usually gets a feed of lobster every summer. My dad usually does that for her, and she gets it all to herself. So I hope that will be coming up soon. And if she did have a chance, by some slim chance, to have lobster today, I hope she enjoyed it. And any of you that had lobster enjoyed it. So today for Indigenous History Month, I'm going to put you out on your own search. But I do want you to look up, I will put a link to his page, Alan Syllaboy. And I think I spoke about Alan before on the Patio Chat, maybe last year. So Alan is an artist, a Mi'kmaq artist. He's a musician. And I've been following him recently on Twitter. He makes drums as well. And he's been posting drums and explaining the meaning and the significance of the drums that he's been making. So I will include a link so you can learn a little bit more about Alan. What else do I have here? Oh, of course, big news today, June 23rd. Nova Scotia will open to the rest of Atlantic Canada for travel without having to self-isolate. So that is a huge deal. And it's looking potentially like July 14th as a possible date that we would have other folks from outside of Atlantic Canada, from other parts of Canada come. So I know this is very welcome news for a lot of people. I am so happy and I'm so blessed that I've lived in Nova Scotia and been able to see my family. As you know, I haven't been able to see my brother in the States, and he hasn't been able to see my parents or my brother. And there are so many people like that, not only in the US, but in other parts of Canada. So I wish and hope for them so much that they will get home soon to see their families. So many of us have been blessed to have those of us, our family really close to us. We haven't had that same distance. Some people have not seen their families since the pandemic started. So I'm really looking forward to people getting reunited in that way. And today in Nova Scotia, there were 4 people reported as testing positive for COVID. That was the number for today that was reported. And we're below 100 individuals that are still active, that are considered active cases. And I don't like to refer to it that way, but I will for ease. But I am calling them individuals. So that's wonderful news. So keep it up, everybody. And I meant to do this with the birthdays, but mixing it up today, 3 anniversaries. It is Amanda and Vince's 2nd anniversary, and Amanda is Frank and Debbie's daughter, and Frank Fazzolari is Carlo's brother, and that is my chosen sister Anne's husband. Did you follow that, Kathy? So Anne and I went to university together, and her husband Carlo has a brother, Frank, and Frank and Debbie have a beautiful daughter named Amanda, and she and her husband Vince are celebrating their 2nd anniversary. It's Dean and Darlene's anniversary, Dean and Darlene O'Coin. Dean is my cousin on my mom's side, so my Aunt Antoinette, who recently turned 90. It's one of her 12 children. So I hope Dean and Darlene, you had a wonderful anniversary. And it is also Mary and Rob's anniversary, 30 years. And if you ever met Mary and Rob, first of all, you just love them because they're the sweetest people. Mary's from Cape Breton, so no surprise there. But they're just awesome. Like, I just love them. And they're part of the Liverpool crew. They're part of my Reds. And I just absolutely love them. And I don't know what else I can say. They're just beautiful people. And they have I've only known them, well, I guess I've known them now for a few years, but they just have a beautiful bond. I really respect the relationship they have. I've met their children. I just feel like they have a beautiful family, yeah, it's really nice to see that. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful anniversary. I think I covered everything. So forgive me because I'm a little tired. So if I forgot anything, apologies. I'm sure you noticed that my hair is still together. Can you believe it? So Nathan told me last night that he thinks I'm ready for tape-in extensions, which last longer, like about 6 weeks. Might be true. I can see where I can cover up, but I've definitely, if I was better, I could probably take them out and put them back in, but I'm actually quite impressed with how long I've been able to keep them in. So it will be a surprise, just as much for me as for you, when I show up on the Patio Chat without the extensions. I do enjoy them quite a bit, but at the same time, it is easier just with my own hair. So we shall see. But for now, take good care of yourselves. Take good care of others. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.